Hi knitters, Elena here from Knitting Confessions. Just wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to do a knit one long. It's the stitch used in my latest cowl, Desert Sunrise. So it's a quick, easy, simple stitch, but can be a little confusing if you've never done it before. So the knit one long are these stitches shown here that kind of go off to the sides, and they're created by knitting in between a set of two stitches, and you can kind of see how where they come out from these little eyelets that it creates. So it's very simple. I do find that using a crochet hook can make it a little easier to pick up these stitches and ensure that you're not pulling the yarn too tightly. Definitely it involves some learning of how to get the needle in there without dropping the stitch. So it just takes some practice, but it's very simple. So I'm just knitting to our first knit one long stitch. So here we are. So again, we're going right in between these set of stitches and we're going down 2 rows. And so to determine that, if you insert your needle, you see how there's 2 bars right there. We're going right below that second bar. So in, and you just insert your needle and give it a nice pull. You want this loop to be nice and loose, and that's your knit one long. It's very simple. You're going to knit 2 stitches, then we're going to go right back into that same hole. And this is the fiddly part, is getting the needle in and wrapping the yarn around and just making sure it's nice and loose. That's all there is to it. I'll show you it one more time. So we'll knit to the next set. Here we are. We're going to go right in between these 2 stitches, 2 rows down. So count the bars. There's 1 and there's 2. We're going underneath that second bar. Pull it through, nice and loose. Then knitting 2, 1, 2. And we're going right back into that second loop. And there you have it. I'm going to show you it one more time with the crochet hook, just in case you find that simpler. I know I find it helpful, especially when I was learning. So here are the 2 bars. We're going below the second one. And then you just wrap it around. With the crochet hook, I find it's a lot easier to have it looser and not worry about it being so tight. So again, in, up, and onto that needle, and just keeping it nice and loose. And that's really all there is to it. Nice and simple, but it really creates a really nice, pretty texture to your cowl. Happy knitting!